You took my badge. I'm a cop, and now you have run with it.
And how can you walk away from a man hitting a woman?
She grabbed my badge off the ground, and he started beating the head.
Key West police responded to reports that a man had assaulted his girlfriend and then threatened a couple who intervened with a knife. Officers had a suspect, and he was an off-duty Monroe County Sheriff's deputy.
Okay.
Attacked me as I was walking. She'll tell you. He fucking beat the shit out of me. Knew I was the cop. Took my badge. Yeah.
And he went inside?
Yeah.
Okay, can you show us the room?
I tried to defend myself and get my badge back.
So it was just like a fight because of what?
Me and my girl were arguing about going home. And he stepped in and started fucking pummeling me over here.
8-1, they're inside the room. We're in there right now. I don't know what's the room number.
My badge fell down and they fucking took it and ran.
So was there any like weapons or something?
I have a knife on me. Somewhere. I had it out at this point. At this point when he was fucking swinging on me, hitting me. Oh yeah. But never swung at him.
Okay.
He said, dude, give me my badge, give me my badge, give me my badge. He said, fuck you.
There's this room?
Yeah, that guy. That guy in the Under Armour shirt. Said I'm a cop.
8-1, let them follow it out.
Either him
It's
or
a
her.
room.
No, I gave it to somebody because he attacked me.
She grabbed my badge off the ground and he started beating the head.
Like, come here. Listen. Okay, let's start from the beginning. I try to figure out what's going on here because they told you did something.
Me and my girlfriend had an argument.
So the girlfriend's standing over there.
Yeah.
Who is FHP?
FHP.
Okay.
Hey, let's go. It's time to go home.
Okay.
Sorry. Dude, he fucking.
No worries.
He got some good looks up. Hey, let's go. They walked up on us. I was like, hey, we're both cops. We're fine. We're going home.
Okay.
At some point, I guess, I don't know how. I think I was walking maybe. She was walking with a purse like kind of half on, half off.
Okay.
It fell. Or it started to fall.
Okay.
All our stuff fall out. Her badge, my badge, tourniquet, my car keys, a couple other things. Start walking back. Dude, hey, so she grabbed my badge off the ground and ran. I ran after her. Hey, that's my badge. I'm a f***ing cop. Give me my badge, give my badge, give my badge, give my badge.
Okay, what happened after that?
We got back here. They tried to push to the fence. I said, hey, I'm a cop. Give me my f***ing badge back. That's, give me my f***ing badge. I'm a cop. We got to the fence. He started just swinging, hitting. I didn't even get any shots in. He whooped my ass. No lie.
Like where? Did you punch you where? Like in the face or?
Everywhere. It was just swinging.
Okay, so like listen, I just trying to understand.
I just trying to get my badge back.
No, listen, we're gonna get this in a second. So you were arguing with your girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
And they came from nowhere.
Yep.
And your
we said,
badge,
hey, we're cops. It fell out of her purse, out of her bag. She started grabbing stuff to put back in. His girlfriend grabbed my badge. MCSO said, oh, ha, 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 and ran.
And you don't know them. You never seen them in your life.
No. Mm-mm. We got back here. I said, give my badge, give my badge. I grabbed her. Give my badge back. And he started to
Where all that happened?
Here.
Where's the audio? Or
front gate.
Front gate?
Gate, right there, to this room.
So how you get inside the property?
They live here. They opened it up.
And the gate was open when you went inside? Because now the gate is closed. You see how you get on the property?
When we came behind them, when I came behind him, it was open. He either used the car, used whatever to get in. I kicked the he ran in here. Oh, I'm calling the cops. I kicked the doors. Like, give me my badge, give me my badge, give me my badge. He ran in here with a steak knife in his hand. I said, give me my fucking badge. Kicked the front door. And he said, I'm calling the cops. Go ahead.
Detectives had heard Nicholas's version of events. The investigation now turned to the remaining witnesses.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna...
I'm sorry, I didn't know that you needed permission.
Were you involved with this incident?
We walked up on him hitting her. And how can you walk away from a man hitting a woman? I said, please don't do this. Stop doing this. And then he came after me. Hands are on his throat. And then I grabbed his badge off the ground, or if it was even a badge. And I said, I handed it to someone, and I said, please report this. So whoever else has it, I have no idea. But I grabbed it, and I said, please report, whatever. And I don't even know it was a real badge. It was just a shiny star on the ground. And I said, please report this right now.
We're here. We try to go this way. I told my wife to pass.
We ran. We ran.
So, ma'am, where they were? Where that all happened?
In the front of the scuba diving shop here, where the bus stop is.
Okay, on the 7th Street. Okay.
Why did you pull
Give me
him
one
over?
second.
Why does he follow us if he's not a human being?
Each interview added another piece to the investigation. Deputies now had to determine where the stories aligned.
Ma'am? Ma'am? Can I talk to you, please? I'm sorry? Listen, I don't know how to open this thing. I may be here. So, ma'am, you kind of involved in this incident. You work in FHP. You know how it works.
I cannot lose my job. I didn't do anything wrong.
You can just stand right here at least. So,
No.
ma'am, I'll put you in like handcuffs right now. So I'm just telling you. We need to figure out what's
Nick
going
okay?
on. He's just fine. We're trying to figure out what happened because there's like a bunch of people. Everybody's yelling.
Everybody was just. It was just a freaking.
Wait,
like.
okay,
just
can you?
everybody was screaming at everybody.
Okay, can you
That's all
start
it
from
was.
the beginning? What happened?
Everybody was screaming at everybody. That's all it was. There was no like doing anything wrong. Everybody was just screaming, and then Nick was like, "Oh yeah, I'm the police," and somebody stole his badge apparently, and that's it.
So, the people over there, like, who was chasing who? I don't get it.
Nick was chasing them because they chased him.
Was it
I don't
anything?
believe so.
Was it anything physical
No.
between you and him?
No,
You don't have
absolutely
any
not.
marks,
No.
right?
No.
Are you girlfriend, boyfriend?
Yeah, no,
friends,
there's
part?
nothing. Nick's calling me. There's no marks. There is nothing. Nothing happened.
I saw you were arguing with a guy.
I don't know what you're talking about. Can you guys go?
Okay,
Can you
and
go?
what happened?
Can you go? Can you go? Please go.
We were
Bye.
about
Can you
Pub,
go?
and then there was a guy in a
Can
red
you
shirt,
go?
Yes.
And he was he
How
like,
about
tackled
you
some
go?
girl or something
How about
like
you
that.
go? Go. Just go.
But I just figured I'd let
Just
somebody
go.
know.
Just go. Thank you. Go.
All right. Thank you. All right.
Have a good night.
You as well.
By this point, detectives knew the incident had not ended where it initially began. The couple's statements would reveal what happened next.
Sir,
my friends.
I never talked to you. Can I talk to you? Because I need to ask everybody. So listen, you told me from the beginning, because like so many people, everybody's saying different stuff. Let's try to figure out what happened. So how it all started?
I'll start.
Start from the beginning, yes, please.
We left the Angelina's. Around the corner by the scuba shop.
Okay.
On the front side where the bus stop is.
Okay.
Him and his girl
Okay.
are getting into it. She's trying to put on her flip-flops. He is yelling at her.
I'm sorry, can you describe her girl?
She was wearing a floral shirt. Might have been a shirt matching the pants. He's yelling at her to put her flip-flops on. My wife sees it. She's getting a little upset. So they're getting into it. My wife gets really upset, and she's like, "Hey, what's the problem?" So, see what's going on. So my wife's like, "Please stop. Everybody needs to take a breath." My wife was super nice about it.
So
like,
they were
"Hey,
just yelling on each other, right? There was nothing physical yet.
I can't remember if my wife. No, my wife started talking to them after he hit her.
How? How did he hit her?
Fist, face. Wasn't like I'd punch you right now.
Okay.
It was like a jab, like pushing you away in the face.
But like left, right?
I think it was right.
Okay, right here.
Yeah.
With his right hand?
Yes, and then my wife
So
got
he actually punched her or kind of pushed her?
push.
So that...
Like I'm saying, like it wouldn't be like
So
I'm
he's
trying
like-
to punch you, jab. It was like a push you away
Okay.
with the fist
With the
in the
close
face.
face. With the close
Put it in the face.
Okay. Okay.
She was very, very quiet. She never escalated anything. She was not saying a word. My wife got very, very, very upset and was like, "Hey, like, you know, can't do that. Everybody take a breath." And they escalated. We came around the corner here. I think it was we saw the badge on the ground. It's like, "Hey, this
So
is badge."
where was the badge?
Badge was on the ground. Just,
No, like where?
it was on this
On
side.
the like
'cause we-
sidewalk or actually on this property?
on the sidewalk.
On the
over there.
sidewalk.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Yep. And then they followed us into here. We passed my door up, thinking it would be a better idea to not show them where we lived. We made the circle all the way around,
So
and then met them back here at the.
so they were starting to follow you because you just told them to stop? Or what?
Yes.
So there was, you didn't like break them, there was no fight, like...
There was a fight kind of right here at the gate, pushing because he was trying to grab my wife.
So
it all escalated.
so where's that gate? There was a fight between him and his girlfriend.
Yes, him and his girlfriend over there.
Where's those
We-
gates?
he
that
chased
was
us here
Fight
and-
between you and him.
Yes.
And your...
Because he kept following us and wouldn't stop and antagonizing us. we got into a little bit of an altercation here at the gate, and then he followed us here, and at some point here is where he pulled the knife out. It was like a sling, you know what I'm talking about, like a switchblade or whatever.
Okay.
Like he, boom, boom, boom.
How far
Yeah,
you
right
were?
here.
How
I was in my
distance
doorway.
between? You were in the doorway,
Yeah, he was right here at the grass.
so he was like right here,
Yes.
and you were over there.
Yes, at the door.
Okay. There was a physical between you and him, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Push,
did he
shove.
punch you first? You punch him first?
Don't remember.
I mean, right now it looks like you're just defending yourself. You know, we're just
Absolutely.
we're just trying to figure out.
Just water, by the way.
So do you have any marks, like any bruises, marks? I mean,
She took a picture of it.
okay, let's change this. Do you know how's that? Did he grab you, or like where's that came from? You're not sure.
I had a watch on, which was an Apple
So there's
watch.
two Apple Watch on the entrance over there.
Okay.
We just kept them there for now. Until there's two. They're black color above.
Yes, sir.
It's probably yours. There's any other marks?
Yes, sir.
No. Okay. Okay. Did you get anything physical with your wife?
He grabbed her neck.
Like how? Like from here?
One
from
hand.
Here? Just like that?
Yep.
Okay. So what do you guys decide to do? You wanna press charge or
yeah,
you want
press
to trespass? Okay.
He can't be a police officer and act
Okay.
like that.
All right. No, I'm just
Any
asking
other
you.
time I'd like let somebody go being drunk or like that. That's not cool.
Okay.
So were either of them involved when all this happened?
No.
Okay. All right.
Well, he was when we ran home and he saw
Okay, so you all were together
once we got to the house.
once you got to the house. Okay.
I ran in the house and yelled, and my father came down and saw him kicking the door and stuff.
Okay, and who were you with this
My
gentleman? Okay. Alright, so you come over here for a minute. Okay, so what happened?
So we're walking up, and he's shoving her and pushing her, and like, just put your shoes on, and da-da-da. And we're like, I looked at my husband, and I was like, this is not okay. So I said, you can't do this. And so then he altercated with me. And when he altercated with me, my husband was like, no. And then we're like, we're done. We walk away. I see his badge on the ground. Or I see a star. It actually looked fake, honestly. And I go to pick it up, and he went to attack me. And when he went to do that, I handed it to a van that was literally going down the street, a guy with his door down. And I said, please report this. He's attacking us.
Okay.
Like, it was in the bushes here. Like, not here, but like...
Right, I get what you're saying, but over there.
So I pick it up, I'm like, please report this. And we left. We came down the street. Both of us were like, absolutely not, we're not going home because we have kids here. So we round the block, we do whatever, we come back here. And he shoves his way through the gate. We had another altercation. And then once we got to the... Meanwhile, this woman that's with him the whole time is yanking him off, saying, please stop, you're gonna... This is a felony for you, you're gonna lose your job, da-da-da-da-da-da. We get back here. He grabs me, where's my badge? We're like, we don't have your badge. We don't have your badge. We handed it to somebody else. We don't have your badge for this reason. Like, you need to re-report it. Like, go away, leave us alone. And honestly, when I picked the badge up, it looked like a toy. Like, it didn't even look like a badge. And we're running. He pulls a knife at us here at the garage. And mind you, my story. I'm just like, so we already, before he pulled the knife, we had already went this way, down, around, back up the sidewalk this way. And he found us on that side of the sidewalk because we don't want to bring. We have kids.
Right, so you don't want to bring that here.
Home. We had already went we don't want to come straight home.
Right.
And he pulled a knife on us here, and we ran inside. And I yelled as soon as we got inside, Dad, Dad. I obviously I don't want to be alone with this man or him and her. And then here we are, and he's like trying to come in our house, and I don't even know.
Okay, when you said
What do you ask me a direct question, and maybe I can answer
okay.
it.
So you guys are walking, you see him grabbing the girlfriend.
Put your shoes on.
Let's go,
Yanking
basically.
her. Yeah.
Okay, and he's
No, not let's go, basically. Like,
no, but
way more.
but holding on to her, like,
Physically attacking her.
okay, and when you say attacking, how was he attacking?
Like, shrugging her, moving her shoulders, throwing her, and then she's like trying to put her shoe on, and he can't, and then we're like, whoa, 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 this is...
Okay, did he hit her with an open hand? Did he hit her
He
with
was
a
grabbing
fist?
her.
It was grabbing.
And he did hit her at one point,
Okay.
but
and-
if it was fist or hand, I don't know.
Okay, and do you remember where it was on her body that he struck her?
No.
Okay, and that's okay.
I don't know if it landed or where it landed, but we're just like, I looked at my husband and I'm like, this is not okay.
Okay.
And we're both like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
And then it turned on us.
Okay.
And I'm like trying to help her, like, hey, get your shoe on. Whatever, like, you're okay. And we're like, dude. And then he attacks me, he's like, you f***ing police, I'm a f***ing police. And we're like, We
Okay,
don't.
when
we
you
can't
say he
do this.
attacked you, how did he attack you?
Well,
What did he do to you physically?
then before I touched him, he was shoulders. I have such an adrenaline rush. I can't even tell. Like I don't even
It's okay, just take a deep
shoulders,
breath.
throat. I mean, he was just grabbing.
He was grabbing onto you,
It
okay.
threatened me.
Okay.
That's why she's like, "Do you have any marks?" And I was like, "I don't know. I can tell you tomorrow if I bruise. Like I don't
Right.
know."
Okay, were you in fear when that was happening?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And so then my husband steps in, and he's like, "Absolutely not." Like we both were like, "Hey, whoa!" And then so of course he attacked me, not my husband. My husband's like, "You can't do this." So we're pushing, shoving, and we're like, we're leaving. Like stop. Just say, okay, fine, get your shoe on. I don't even remember if she got her shoe on or not. And then he came at us again, and so I see that in the bushes, and I picked it up as he's following us, and I handed it to somebody, and I was like, "Can you please report this? He's coming after us." And that's when he went crazy. When somebody had his badge, he went crazy, and then we both were like, "We don't have your badge, we don't have your badge." We handed it to them, it's gone, you can't do anything, we're done. And that's when we were literally in a full sprint running from him.
Okay, the van, was it on Simonton Street right here when you
Simon
handed
at the
it to-
corner in Simonton Green, it's a silver
Okay.
van. The guy was like a dirty blonde, and I handed it to him out the passenger window and said, "Please report this, he's attacking us." But we had a confrontation here at the gate.
Okay, at the gate before you
Yes, and
entered
then we
into the
ran
property.
from him.
Okay.
Like we were like, no, 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 shoving him away, whatever. We ran through the gate, and then we ran back around the house, and when we started walking, like a f***ing movie, he's yelling at us from this side of our concrete. Like he followed us. So we were like, he's gonna f***.
Okay, so what?
And the woman was still with him. I don't, is it crazy that I can't remember all of it because there's
No, that's what happens. I mean, your brain deletes
I
stuff
don't
when you go
even
through
know
a
if she
traumatic
was there or
experience.
not at this
Okay.
point. I feel like she was, and that's what I was telling the police officer earlier. She was asking me things to be outright, and I was like, I literally don't want to say yes or no because I don't want to lie.
Okay, so the altercation is out on the street.
In front of the scuba dive shop,
You pick up the badge at some point, and then
like as we're walking away from
Okay,
them,
so you're
and
walking
he's
from
yelling
the-
at us,
Okay, so you're walking from the scuba diving place this way towards,
and
your
so
house.
we're running away from him. I
Okay.
scoop up the badge, I hand it to a
and then you see a
van,
car driving by heading that
and
way.
we are literally probably at that point in a full sprint trying to run away.
Okay, and you come right in here. He follows you
I
afterwards.
believe we came. He wasn't right behind us, so
Okay.
we were like. I even went to put in the gate code. My husband was like, no, and then he put in the gate code because I think he was like judging, and we looked, and he wasn't right there, so we were like, okay, put in the gate code. And we come down, and we went to go to our house, and my husband said no, and so we went around the corner.
Inside the complex, right?
Inside the complex,
Okay,
we went
okay.
around the corner here, and then we're halfway down walking, thinking that it's done, and we hear him yelling at us from here. Where's my badge? Like, we already told you, we don't have it. We gave it away. We don't have it. We don't have it. Please leave us alone.
Now, is there a door to get into your house from the
Yes,
other
but
side?
it's locked.
Okay, all
And
right.
my
So,
kids are in there.
no, I get it. I'm just asking questions to try to figure out how this all went down.
And
So,
we kept running that way and came back around to this side, trying to like. I am not going home at full cost. We get here and he pulled a knife, and when he pulled his knife is when we opened our garage and we're
Okay.
like, and we go inside and I'm yelling for my father, like, Dad, help, call 911, call 911.
okay, and how did he have the knife? When you said he pulled the knife, how did he have it? Okay, so he was holding it.
I would almost guess it was a switchblade or something that came out fast.
Okay, all right. So he.
And his girlfriend or whoever the was with him was like, don't do that, don't, that's even worse, that's even worse.
Okay,
Yanking it from him.
okay. All right, and then what happened after that?
We ran inside.
You and your husband.
Yes, in
Okay.
our garage. We're shutting our garage, and he's at the garage. Like, he never entered our home through the garage because he knew he was wrong. So he literally stood, like, at the thing with his knife, and we shut the door. And then he's at this door, came around, and was, like, kind of kicking at it. I don't even know. He was,
Okay.
I don't even know. I just was screaming for Dad, running upstairs, and I grabbed kitchen knives, and we were standing at our stairs, like, don't come in, we've already called the cops.
Okay.
Because I'm that terrified. Like, yes, I'm standing there with a knife in my hand at the end of the stairs. Do you want to do that in your house?
Right. Okay.
Goddamn cop.
Was there ever a gun in this situation?
I never saw a gun.
Okay. Do you guys have a gun?
No.
Okay, so there was never a gun brought out into the situation.
No, we don't have a weapon in our home.
Okay, okay. And not that you can't. You absolutely can. I'm just trying to, like I said, get all the
I don't even know
information.
that we can here in Florida because we're not actual residents.
Okay. All right.
But no, we don't have a gun here on property.
Okay.
Can you describe the knife?
No.
You know, what
If I'm
color is
honest,
it?
it's just a blade. And it's like this long.
Okay, and when you're doing this, it almost looks like you're making like a stabbing.
Jab motion. Yes,
I don't
he was
want-
like,
Okay, and
it was silver maybe.
was the door open when he was making that
The
jabbing motion?
garage?
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
It was open.
And we're like trying to back up and say, and like I said, he never.
Cross that threshold.
I'm not certain his foot didn't cross the threshold, but he definitely didn't run into our garage because he knew that he would f up way too hard. I think at that point.
Okay.
Very
It happened right here on this door with,
No,
with
this
a
is-
knife.
This is not our house.
Ah, so it's
that one.
okay because your husband said it happened here. That's
Okay,
why.
so actually 1, 2, 3
Yes.
is where it
One-
was.
Yeah, okay.
He's not, because that's where we have to get in. To get through the door.
All right, go ahead and come back into this little.
Yeah, I already spoke to him. Basically, exactly what you said, and asked him if he was scared of his life. And he said yes. He said he was when the gentleman standing, he was there. He was with the knife right here. So he was like right here. I mean, it's kind of pretty far. But I asked him, were you scared with his life when he saw the knife? And he said yes. And I didn't, so she's not cooperative. She like, don't really want to talk about anything. And even when those guys came, she's like, no, just like drive away, like nobody wants you here. But they basically said that and drove away.
Okay, so Sonic's with her right now?
Yeah, I mean, she knows.
Okay, alright. So what happened? So we were outside of Tats, and then I don't know what happened. Nick got pissed off, and then I don't know, he was pissed. And then somebody took his badge. I was like, well, how did he take the badge? Because I have my backpack with my badge and everything in it, and they took the badge, and that was it. Okay, that's your story, and you're sticking to it. Yeah. So, random people walking along, all of a sudden they take his badge. We have no idea how they took it, what happened beforehand, if there was any type of verbal altercation beforehand. We're not gonna talk about any of that. I have no idea. Okay. You realize I've been doing this for a long time, right? I know. Yeah. So, but like, I just want to make sure that that's. But I don't like have any kind of like something to tell you because all I saw was that Nick got pissed off because somebody took his badge. Somebody provoked Nick. But where was his badge? They took it. It was in my backpack. Okay, so where's your backpack right now?
It's in my car.
It's in your car. Okay, so where was it when this happened? On my back. Okay, so how was anything else missing from the backpack? No. Okay, so you have your backpack on, and did you feel someone grab at your backpack? What happened? I don't know. No. Okay, so basically your badge is in the backpack. Mm-hmm. Nick's badge is in the backpack. Mm-hmm. Somehow, nothing else in the backpack gets removed except Nick's badge. Yeah. Okay. And he grabbed it out of my backpack. Nick grabbed it out of your backpack. Or who's he? Nick. Okay. So Nick grabbed it out of your backpack. And then someone took it? Yeah. And then when they took it, I was like, hey, come back. This is not worth our jobs. So I tried to like pull him back. And then... Okay, so why did Nick take the badge out of the backpack? Because, I don't know. Alright, so do you know these people? Like, did you see them earlier in the evening? No. Okay, so we have no idea who these people are. We have no idea why Nick pulled his badge out of the backpack. And then, how did you all end up here? Do you live here? No, I don't live here. Do you understand that what you're saying right now is basically you're alleging that they committed a felony by robbery by sudden snatch? That you're saying that they grabbed that badge from him and took off running. So what exactly happened? Why was Nick pulling out his badge? So Nick flashed the badge and Nick was like, hey, I'm the police. And he goes, hey, sheriff's office, I have a badge. And then they were like, oh, F this. And they took it. And that's what happened.
Okay, so just randomly, he's like, hey, I'm a cop.
Because they were like antagonizing somehow. I don't remember. But there was somehow they were antagonizing something. And yeah, basically.
Did something happen once you all got here?
Yes, there was an altercation.
Okay, and what was the altercation?
Well, people fought somebody. I stayed out of it.
Okay, people fought somebody. What does that mean? Who's people?
The boy and the girl and Nick.
Okay,
I
so,
pulled Nick away.
okay.
I don't remember the whole thing. And I have too much to lose. So I don't even know.
Does Nick usually carry a knife on him?
Not really, no.
Okay,
He carries one in his car, but not on his person.
like no pocket knife, nothing like that?
Yeah, no. It's normally in his car, but not on his person.
Okay, did he have it on his person tonight?
I don't remember if he did.
Okay, so it's common for him to have it in his car. Doesn't necessarily carry it on his person. Okay, did you guys have guns on you? Like your duty weapons?
I didn't have my duty weapon on me, no.
Okay, alright. So, was there guns in the backpack?
I had my weapon on me.
Was that ever brought out?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
That has never been flashed anywhere. I take that for security just because, I mean, you guys are both aware that there's been some that went on in the past couple of weeks. And I need to protect myself because if I get a Uber home, I gotta make sure I'm good. And I'm covered under murder statute. So I'm good.
With the evidence documented, detectives returned to interview Nicholas. His statement would be weighed against the facts.
So, what happened between you and your girlfriend?
We had a verbal argument. It's time to go home. It's time to go home. Her bag fell. Her badge came out. My badge came out. A tourniquet came out. And probably some makeup came out. Woman in the brown dress and the gentleman in an Under Armour polo shirt intervened or saw us arguing. Hey, having a verbal. She told Brandy, told them, hey, we're both cops. It's fine. He looked at me. I said, we're both cops. It's fine. We're trying to go home. Everything was on the ground. Woman in the brown dress grabbed my badge, or grabbed a MCSO badge on the ground, which is my badge, from the floor, took off running from Green Street towards Front Street on Simonton. Took off with my badge. I pursued. Hey, I'm a cop. Give my badge. Give my badge. Give my badge. At some point, we made it to the entrance. This double gate over here. Hey, give my badge. Give my badge. Give my badge. I saw you pick it up. Her boyfriend. I think I ended up going and doing that. Hey, stop. I'm a cop. Give my badge. Her boyfriend then came up, squared up. He got a couple good looks in on me. My leg, watch, bracelet, all that stuff is apparently somewhere. He basically blindsided me, or sucker punched me. Got a bunch of good looks in on me. All my stuff is on the ground, and then they took off back down this way. I pursued on foot. I was on the ground, still trying to figure out what was going on. Definitely had gotten a couple of good looks in. I guess they ran around maybe the building. I don't know. And I went around the building looking, and then that's where they were. At some point, they came through this garage. I'm not sure if they came through the back side or however they came, but we were back on the front side right here. And I literally said, give my badge, give my badge, give my badge. And that's when she yelled at him, go grab a gun, go grab a gun. And that's when I had a knife in on my hip or whatever, in my pocket. Pulled the knife, had it bladed up here. When they said go grab a gun, I had my knife out. Dude, give my badge, give my badge, give my badge. They started closing the door. I kicked the door. Give my badge, give my badge, give my badge. I'm a cop, give my badge. You're committing a felony, give my badge. They were standing in the foyer, and at some point, she had a large kitchen knife. I think I put my knife away at that point because I'm like, they're inside and there's no threat. Give my badge, give my badge. I'm calling the cops. Fine, go ahead, call the cops. You took my badge, I'm a cop. Go ahead, call the cops. And that's when me and my girl walked off and found you on the other side.
So, sir, so your knife. You said you holding it like that, like here somewhere.
In my hand, blade up, hidden in my forearm. When she's yelling at him, go grab your gun, go grab your gun, go grab your gun.
So you said your blade was kind of towards you.
Yeah,
it was not towards them.
No, it was in an upward position if he had somehow charged at me or something like that. Regular DT. But it was not in a out position. It was, and she's yelling at him, go grab my gun, or go grab your gun, go grab your gun, go grab your gun. And that's when I pulled my knife and had it bladed up this way. And it was literally a small, Benchmade.
So where's that knife now?
He's got it.
You got it. All right. So
And that was after the initial. He had basically beat the shit out of me. I'll give him credit. He won. He won. He got the licks in. He got the hits in. I was down. He caught me off guard. Clearly, my legs all f***ed up. I'm missing a watch. I'm missing a bracelet, which is apparently somewhere.
Right there. Yeah.
And that wasn't because I just fell. He got some good licks in. He won. Is what it is. I'll chalk that up to that. And then they took off this way, and it was, hey, give me my badge. Give me my badge.
Okay.
She literally picked it up off the ground and ran and did the ha 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 and took off. I really don't give a shit. I don't care that he won over here. It is what it is.
Okay.
Like I don't care. All right, you got the best of me. Whatever.
So, all right, sir.
It's the you took my badge.
No,
I'm
I
telling
understand.
you, I'm a cop.
I understand.
You took my badge. I'm a cop.
Okay.
And now you have run with it.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm trying to get my badge back. And like I said, they ran, somehow we were like behind the house, and I think they came maybe through the back. I don't know how we got, but the garage door was open at some point. I had seen them run that way.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I'm going to follow, let's see what room they go into. Okay, let's see where they go. And I think they were standing in the back, and I was like, hey, give me my badge back. And then somehow we're back here. We never came back around. So I'm guessing they either came through or whatever the case was. The garage door was up and she is standing, the female in a brown dress. She's standing there in the brown dress yelling at the gentleman in the Under Armour shirt, striped Under Armour shirt. Grab your gun, grab your gun, grab your gun. And that's when I pulled and I flipped it open and had it bladed this way. And it was in a position of here as he had kind of went back inside and they had started closing the door, and that was
Okay. So I got you. You got in a physical altercation with the gentleman, right? Did you
Once we got in
there.
the gate, he immediately started beating the shit out of me.
Okay, what about his wife, the female? Did you get any physical altercation with her?
When she ran through the gate, I think I might have grabbed her and did the give my badge, give my badge.
Okay,
like,
I got it.
the typical cop.
I got
The
you.
typical cop. I'm sorry.
Okay, I got you.
We're on the job, man. The typical cop response, hey, give my badge. We didn't go to the ground. It wasn't a knee spike. It wasn't a use of force. It wasn't, hey, give my badge, give my badge.
Okay.
Like, and that's when he came over and just started beating the shit. And case in point, I'm on the ground. My shit is in.
Okay. How long have you been together with your girlfriend?
On and off 4 years.
4 years. Did you put the hands on her tonight over there?
No, it was
was
not.
just a verbal.
It was not a domestic. It was not a battery.
Okay.
It was. She is walking to. How long you been here?
In Key West?
Yeah.
15 years.
The O.
The what?
You remember the O? The O. The Oreo.
Oh, Oreo. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I'm going to the O. I'm going to the O.
Yeah.
Babe, the O's closed. Let's go. Okay. Babe, the O's closed. Let's go.
Okay.
We're going home. The car's this way. Like, let's go. It wasn't. It's not domestic.
Okay.
It was, babe, the O's
I got you.
closed.
I got
You know what
you.
I mean? It's not that. It's I'm redirecting her to, hey, let's go. The Oreo's closed.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to the O. The door hasn't been open in months. Let's go home. We're done. Like, enough. She had her backpack like half on, half off to begin with as we're walking. And I think it kind of like was like swinging. And it's just a metallic clip keeping it open. So the clip open. Hey, let's go. It's not a. We're not. No. It's just, hey, come on, we're going home. And then, speak of the devil. Let's go. At some point, I think I had walked away. I said, just give me my keys then. Then I'm gonna go home. And I think she did. And at that course, everything kind of fell out.
No,
and then she had seen the badge on the ground.
All right. So you don't know where's your badge, right?
I have no idea. That's all I want. I don't give. Honestly, I don't give. Hey, he got some good shots in.
Okay.
Congratulations. I don't care. I'm not an egotistic. I don't give a shit. I really don't care that he got some good shots in. Hey, he won. It is what it is. Like, okay, I didn't grab him. I didn't fucking go. We weren't fighting, but he got some shots in. He rung my bell. I'm not gonna lie. He got some good shots in.
Okay.
Case in point. But it's, dude, where's my fucking badge? That's all I want is my badge. You took my badge. I seen you pick it up I seen your girl pick it up and run down Simonton Street. You took my badge. I'm a cop. Give me my badge back. That's all I want. I don't care about the rest. And that's what all this was. Hey, give me my badge. And I think she makes, I don't have it. I saw you pick it up. You picked it up off the ground and ran. Then where'd you throw it? I don't have it. And that's when he just started right inside the gate, just pummeling. And like I said, he got some good looks in. I don't think I got any punches, and he won that one.
Okay.
But it's literally, where's my badge? And then they ran around the fence. Where's my badge? Give me my fucking badge back. And then somehow they're back in here. Grab your gun. Okay. And that's when it was, hey, I'm a cop. Give me my fucking badge back. And they're just, we're gonna call the cops. Go ahead, call them. Where's my badge? You literally picked it up and ran down the street. I really don't give a shit about the rest.
Every interview, every statement, and every piece of evidence had led detectives to this moment.
So listen, for now, put your hands behind your back. You're detained right now, all right? You're detained. You're not under arrest. Buddy, do you think I wanna do all this thing? No, I don't. So which one yours?
Change it.
I'm gonna say the one on the left is mine.
This one?
Left,
this
that one.
Okay, what's your passcode? Next, put it in there.
And the thin blue line, that's me.
That's you. That's yours, right?
Thank
Yeah,
you
they are
for the
kinda-
recovery.
Yeah. So yeah, he's going to jail for battery on her, battery on you, and
Did
aggravated.
you find her?
Yeah, she's there.
Also, she didn't run.
We thought she left, like just
No,
left
no,
us high
she
and
was
dry.
she was
I'm like,
always there.
fuck you.
And for the aggravated assault with deadly weapon when he pulled the knife, because you said you were scared for your life. Okay.
Absolutely. Did you find the knife?
It's in his pocket.
Alright.
Right. So one of the officers gonna give you victim's right brochure when we're done. We're like leaving soon.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
They can leave tomorrow or...
Yeah. So basically,
Okay.
state attorney will contact you because then it's on them, you know. We're just doing our job. We have probable cause. Then it's up to state attorney and judge and all that
Yes, sir.
stuff.
Very good job, officer.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. If you don't want to give phone number, that's fine. So listen, that's fine. Listen. So he's going to jail for domestic battery, for another battery, for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Oh, it's a felony. Oh,
Yes, it is. So do you have all her information?
I tried to get her phone number.
I don't know about like ID and everything.
I have her ID.
If you can send it to me, please. Ma'am, you know exactly how it works. There's
I know how
nothing
it
what we
works.
can
I
do
don't
with
want a
this.
public record.
You know there's a mandatory arrest for the domestic in state of Florida. You know that.
Yes, but there wasn't domestic violence.
We have
He didn't do anything to
multiple
me.
witnesses.
He did it to somebody else.
Okay.
I need to give to her.
You need to give her stuff?
Yeah.
What do you need to give her?
Probably my keys, so someone could let my dog out.
Okay. We can give her the keys.
I don't know if she's still.
Johnny, is she still over there or no? She left. Does someone else have keys to your house?
She was talking about his keys though. So I can see if she's over there. I'll go give her your keys.
She's been blowing my phone up. Can someone call her from my phone? Sarge, can you call her?
Yeah, I'll go over there.
Where's it?
That pocket.
Brandy and Sergeant Peters. Nick wants to talk to you real quick. You're on speakerphone, okay?
Where are you?
I am literally walking outside. I'm trying to call your mom. She's not answering. I don't know the lady this well. I know you're going to tell me. This is so up. You don't listen to me.
Can you come grab my keys, please? Can you come to the Oriole side, that fence?
Okay, we'll give her your keys, okay? Is there anything else?
I'm going to go to your house. I'm going to walk Philly. Nick,
I don't care.
I can call your mom. You're going to answer.
Okay. All right, Brandy, come back over here so we can give you the keys. Just stand by the Oriole, okay? All right. Okay, thank you.
All right, sir. Stand up for us. Let's go. How was it, sir?
Nicholas was transported to the Monroe County Detention Center following his arrest. He was charged with 2 counts of battery and 1 count of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Court records later showed that he posted a $30,000 bond as the criminal case proceeded through the Florida court system. Following the arrest, Monroe County Sheriff Rick Ramsey announced his intent to terminate Nicholas's employment pending a pre-termination hearing. News coverage also highlighted Nicholas's prior service with the Key West Police Department and an unrelated 2015 domestic battery case that was later resolved through pretrial intervention.